first off, I would like to say thank you to each and everyone who came out tonight to help me with my assignment. I would first like to start off by allowing y'all to get to know a little about me. My name is Martina. I'm 31 years old, born and raised in the heart of Myrtle Beach. I'm the mother of 4 young boys named Tableet, Jameer, Jamari, and Jayceon. I'm currently enrolled in the paralegal program at Horry Georgetown Technical College. I'm currently taking public speaking online with Professor Luz. Tonight's topic is the Any Old Bag speech, which is pretty cool. We got to select some items that represent our past, present, and our future. It kind of gives us time to reflect on what all we've been through, where we're at, and where we're trying to go. The first 3 items represent a very dark time in my life where I dealt with the loss of 2 important people due to gun violence. My kid's father was murdered alongside with a childhood friend by someone that we both knew. My cousin was also murdered along with her unborn child. These 2 incidents altered my life in so many ways. In the first picture, it's a picture of me and my children. They are wearing t-shirts that says, "My daddy was so awesome that God gave him his wings." My kid's father was murdered on July 23rd while attending a party. An altercation took place and shots were fired, and ultimately he was gunned down. The people who are responsible for killing him have not been sentenced. We are currently still going through court proceedings for it. It affected my life in such a terrible way. I'm almost about to cry just talking about it. Going through this tragedy kind of forced me to lose myself. Being that I was so young and had to care for my kids all alone, death is something hard to accept, especially when it's often unexpected and brutal. The day we took this photo, mentally, I didn't know how I was going to continue to move forward with life. So just going through all of this and overcoming it, I wouldn't even say I've actually overcome it, but I went through all the emotions of being angry, sad, and having hate in my heart. It kind of made it worse because I knew all the parties involved. To have someone that you grew up with be responsible for your kid's father's death kind of makes it hard to accept it. Fast forward to Deja. She was murdered in the neighborhood park. This one was really hard because she was like my first child. Wherever I went, she went. I ended up losing her and her unborn child. It was like losing my kid's father all over again because the wounds didn't heal. I didn't understand how a guy could do such a thing to a female and her unborn child. So as you can see, I went through the whole entire grieving phase. I attended counseling and spiritually had to reconnect with God. I was raised in a Christian family, so that part was kind of easy. If it wasn't for God, I don't think I could have done it. My next item will be my work badge. I'm employed for a place called Frontier Communications. I've been there for approximately 12 years. I have all the benefits such as great pay, life insurance, health insurance, a pension. It has its ups and downs, but overall, it's a job. I don't really like it. So that's how I'm going to the next item, which is what I want to be, which is a police badge, because I want to work in law enforcement. The reason I chose to want to work in law enforcement is because all of the events that I went through, it was hard on like the family, and working with like the victim advocates, they were like my safe haven. Whenever I wanted to cry, vent, that's who I picked up the phone and talked to. So in the midst of dealing with that, I learned that I didn't want to be an actual police officer. I want to work with families that have went through the same things that me and my children have went through. And that's all for my presentation.